Hey guys, this is Dre41 and welcome to the last episode of PWR Fallout before the very first pay-per-view of PWR Super Battle 86 this weekend on YouTube. Right now we have a four-way dance, and this four-way dance consists of Nilo, the heavyweights champion little brother, Bison, Cortez, and also Brandon as well. Now, in PWR Fallout, this show is also going to have some champions on this show as well. Some champions who will be defending their titles. That coming soon. Also at Super Battle 86, you will see some surprising information to the next special that we have for you guys in PWR. Coming out now, we have Brandon Alexander. Brandon Alexander definitely wants to prove himself in the PWR roster. Wants to definitely show that he has what it takes to be a premier athlete in this organization. So he is given the opportunity to win matches, to perform. Win or lose, we're just looking for performances from our athletes. And then from there, we will go about how to promote them, what type of matches to put them in, things of that nature. But in the ring right now, we have Brandon Alexander. Brandon Alexander is on the smaller side around the junior heavyweight size. Now also a lot of you guys know that we do have the junior heavyweight championship. It has been created. There has not been a crowned champion as of yet. But keep this in mind, we will have some more information on the PWR Junior Heavyweight Championship and how the inaugural champion will be crowned. Coming to the ring now, we have Bison, Buck Bison, that's his name. And Buck Bison definitely making a name for himself in PWR, attacking the number one contender for the PWR Heavyweight Championship. Well, one of the number one contenders, Showtime. It actually has the back of another number one contender in the PWR Heavyweight Championship match at Super Battle 86, and that is The Beast. So you have to also think, with them also being tag team partners as well, what type of damage can they cause in PWR? Are they going to decide to be tag teams in PWR as well? Or are they doing that in just other organizations? We have to wait and see on that. If they're going to throw their name in the hat for tag team champions, then they have to focus on tag team matches. So it's definitely up to them what they choose to do. We will see exactly what happens. Coming to the ring now, we have Nilo, the heavyweight champion's little brother, and they proclaim themselves as the gods of wrestling. And with the PWR heavyweight champion being in that group, I mean, you have to think that they are the faces of PWR because he holds that heavyweight championship. This past episode of PWR Rivals, Philippe was able to defeat the newcomer to PWR. His name is slipping me, sorry at the moment. Just want to get his name correct. MOD. Still don't know what that means yet, but MOD making his debut in PWR against the heavyweight champion, not able to take him out, but put on a good showing nonetheless, and Showtime attacking him. After that match, not working out for Showtime. You can't really say he had the better half of that attack. Coming to the ring now, we have Cortez, and he is definitely one of the superstars, the wrestlers, that we are definitely looking into possibly with the Junior Heavyweight Championship tournament. We definitely want to make sure we have the best competitors when we decide on, what we're going to do with that title. I know it might be a tournament, but once again, when we have more information on that, we will let you guys know. Referee goes to the bell, and the match is starting off. Oh my goodness, Buck with a big uppercut to Cortez. Brandon and Nilo going from the outside of the ring, fighting that one off. We got a muffler stretch by Buck Bison, stretching the knee of Cortez. Cortez having none of that. have Nilo with a big elbow drop to Brandon for a kip up, showing his athleticism outside the ring. Maybe a little bit of hardcore there. And a big back body drop about to happen to Cortez. Buck Bison dropping down Cortez. He's also feeling the pain of that move as well. You gotta think Buck Bison want to make a great name for himself. He already got into it with the #1 contender for the PWR Heavyweight Championship. So he was on Rivals, and he's also on Fallout as well. So Buck Bison definitely making a name for himself. Got Nilo, what is he going for here? Looks like a fisherman driver. Dropping down, Brandon going for the pin, referee for the count, only a 2 count. Cortez with a prayer 450, not getting all of it, but still getting enough of it to knock down Buck. Got a dragon screw leg whip. Buck Bison going to the outside of the ring, not wanting any more issues with that. Irish whip by Cortez. What is he going to do here? Oh my goodness, big knee by Brandon interfering with that. Cortez not liking that. Looks like he's going to go for a, oh my goodness, a cradle. Looks like a modified cradle pile driver flipping him over. More like a reverse power bomb of some sort. Very innovative move there by Cortez nonetheless. Irish whip by Nilo. And he's going to go for here. Big forearm shot. Buck Bison trying to get him some. Got a lot of blonde, a lot of brains there. Trying to grab thin air. Big uppercut. Make sure our feet doesn't hear me when I say that. Stomp to the back. Now Buck Bison with the distinct advantage against Nilo. I mean, guys, you really got to think about it that everybody in PWR right now wants to put on a good showing. Even though if you're not going to be booked in the pay-per-view, definitely know that we are watching every match. And there is another pay-per-view coming within the next 4 weeks after this initial pay-per-view. More information on that as time goes by. Like I said, we have a lot of things planned in PWR. This is the inaugural pay-per-view event for PWR, so expect more pay-per-views, expect more specials, tournaments, things of that nature. We are going all out, and we are going to be the premier all league for pro wrestling. Big power bomb by Buck Bison, dropping down Nilo. Oh my goodness, Cortez was throwing everything. He is definitely Brandon. Brandon showing some viciousness on the outside of the ring, stomping the lower back. Got Nilo in the middle of the ring. What are we going to do here? Throwing Buck onto the ropes. Nothing coming out of that. Buck with a big punch to the face and another one. Looks like we're going to have a full Nelson slam dropping down Nilo. Nilo bouncing off the mat. Big knee to the chest. Brandon throwing in Cortez. Both athletes, all 4 athletes actually are in the ring now. Big knee again by Buck. Dragon screw leg whip by Cortez. My goodness. Buck calling for Nilo to get up. What do we got here? Look like we're going to have a choke slam. He's going for a ride. Dropping him down. We got a crucifix pin by Brandon. Going for the pin too. Only a 2 count. Cortez able to kick out. And Nilo back on his feet again. Surprisingly enough, that choke slam took out anybody. Throwing him up in the air flat roll. Nilo going outside the ring, not wanting any of that. Oh my goodness, whoa! We have a little bit of an issue over there. Oh my goodness, Brandon just got stomped on the throat by Buck. Buck Bison, the larger athlete in this match. Going for a gut wrench suplex to Brandon. My goodness, just tossing him. The strength and power of Buck Bison, you gotta be aware of. If it was me, I would get the other 2 guys to help me take him out, and then we 3 can handle it however we want. Make it a little bit easier. Buck Bison, probably twice the size, weight size, by any of these competitors in a one-on-one situation. Buck Bison with the distinct advantage against Cortez. And we have, oh my goodness, a driver right into the turnbuckle, dropping down Nilo. Brandon with a good showing right now. Kick to the gut by Cortez. What is this? Oh my goodness! It's a sunset flip powerbomb in stereo. Brandon going for the pin, referee for the count. 1, 2, 3. Nylo getting eliminated in this match. My goodness, what a great stereo move right there. Did not expect that at all. Truly amazing. A sunset flip powerbomb and stereo. Referee going for the count. 2. Cortez able to kick out. Strong kick out there. He definitely got to do more work. Looks like an Irish whip. Oh my goodness, big drop kick by Brandon going for the pin after that, and for whatever reason, Buck Bison stopping that and getting a gut punch for that, and a couple of combination attacks by Brandon. Oh, looked like he was about to get eliminated over the rope there, in Royal Rumble style. Big punch in the face for holding on. Buck Bison showing his strength, yelling. He's gonna have to hear first. Throwing him back into the ring. Like I said, Buck Bison is bigger of the 3 athletes in this match. They probably would have tried to eliminate Buck Bison first, but nonetheless, still an elimination, a strong elimination by Brandon Alexander. It looks like Cortez calling for someone to get up. Who is it? Like Brandon's going to be the victim for this. Oh no, we have big rolling clothesline. And then slamming his arm onto the mat. And then Buck getting a kick in. Oh my goodness, a stop to the face. Looks like it's going to be a 2-on-1 situation here, but Brandon not having none of that. Oh, big drop kick. Drop it down. Buck going for the pin combination. 1, just a 1 count. Buck able to kick out. My goodness. It's going to go in here. Now Brandon going up top. What's he going to go for? Oh my goodness, no! He was trying to go for a tap, but he caught him. Buck Bison with a choke slam. Dropping down. Brandon Alexander going for the pin. Referee going for the count. Can he reach the ropes? No, it doesn't look like it. It's over for Brandon Alexander. A catch finisher taking him out of the match. But he also had an elimination of his own. Looks like a sunset flip powerbomb going for the pin. Referee for the count. 2. Oh my goodness. Buck Bison able to kick out of that. Cortez wishing that he had the 3 count on that. Cortez definitely a strong competitor in PWR. He's calling for Buck to get up. You gotta think with him being able to have a catch finisher, will he be able to stop Cortez? Oh my goodness, a spinning cross body tornado. Cross body by Cortez going for the pin. Referee for count. 1, 2. Oh my goodness, almost a 3 count there. You gotta think that Cortez wants this win so badly. He definitely wants to take out Buck Bison. You gotta think, what would that do for his confidence? That would make him feel like he's a giant killer. There's a couple of giants in PWR, Tank being one of them. Big elbow to the face of Cortez. Going into the turnbuckle. Now this is a bona fide one-on-one match now. Both competitors having to fight off 2 other opponents and now having to fight with each other. These type of matches definitely show the energy, drive that our athletes in PWR have. Power slam off the turnbuckle. Got Buck Bison just showing his power right now. It's like he's going for a powerbomb here. Big powerbomb. Holding on. And that's another powerbomb. What's he going to do here? A triple powerbomb. Dropping down Cortez. Now, Buck Bison showing that he has a little bit of lack of energy. Not going for the pin there, should have. Going for an Irish whip instead. Throwing him into the turnbuckle, chest first. Turning him around here. You gotta think Buck Bison wants to take him out right now. What's he gonna go for here? Throwing him to the ropes. My goodness, a big pounce flipping. Cortez inside out. Shoot the half, go for the cover, bucks the leg. Referee going for the count. 2. Oh my goodness, almost a 3 count. Cortez able to show that he has what it takes to beat Buck Bison, grabbing him out of nowhere with a DDT. He should have just went for the pin here. I don't know why he picked him back up. Oh my goodness, a head scissors, slime head scissors, DDT combination there. My goodness, Cortez pulling out all the stops right now. Stomping to the leg. What is Cortez going to go for here? Feels like he's going in the high rank district. Oh no, but Buck getting up. Cortez canceling out that high risk maneuver. Didn't make no sense to try to do that if the guy is getting up, kicks the gut at first. Oh my goodness, into for his trouble. Stomp to the small of the back. Cortez going back up. Trying for that move again, whatever he's trying for. We're going to have to wait to see what that is. And it's a, oh my goodness, a tornado moonsault. Spinal tap, kinda. Another Irish whip. Buck Bison moving out the way, didn't want none of that high risk maneuver, but Cortez having the wherewithal to get back up right after and get back on the offense. Looking at the legs. Oh my goodness, a German suplex from the top turnbuckle. Cortez going back up top of the big moonsault. The height on that moonsault was incredible. And he's not going for the pin. You have to think this is not a good idea here. Oh my goodness, a Flair 450. Phoenix Flash, some wrestling fans might say. But Cortez should be going for the pin here. I mean, Buck Bison is no small competitor. But nonetheless, Cortez did now have the advantage against him. Now Buck Bison about to take him out. Oh my goodness, a powerbomb to the outside of the ring, but Cortez running none of that. Big elbow, back elbow to the outside of the ring. Now there is no count out because this was a four-way dance. But my goodness. Oh, flipping senton on the outside. They gotta get back into the ring to get the pinfall victory in this match. Irish whip back into the ring. Cortez with the advantage right now. Cortez going all out. This is a great showing by Cortez. Slamming Buck Bison's arm into the mat. Spinning leg drop. The athleticism of Cortez is amazing. Oh my goodness, what are you going for here? And it's a spinning head scissors to Buck Bison. I mean, he's pulling out all the stops against him, going for the pin, referee for the count. 1, 2, big kick out by Buck Bison, not taking a fall on that one. You gotta think Cortez is spent. He is ready to call this match, ready to get this match over with. Dragon screw leg whip. Yeah, he's tired here, folks. Like I said, this is a big match for him. But he's taunting here, playing off to the fans of PWR. Not understanding why he would do that, but nonetheless going back on the offense, going up top, referee calling for him to get down. But once again, Buck Bison canceling that move out, not wanting him to do any high-risk maneuvers on him. I mean, who in their right mind wants to? But Cortez saying, nope, you're going to take this high-risk maneuver. Going up top, what is he going for here? A bit twisting moonsault, tornado moonsault, referee from him, 1, 2, oh my goodness, Cortez almost getting the pinfall victory, not able to put away Buck Bison again. My goodness, Buck Bison has all the endurance of a champion right now. Oh my goodness. Oh, sunset flip, going for the pin combination again. Will he get the W? Referee for the count. 1, 2. Oh my goodness, Buck Bison able to kick out. Forearm for his trouble. Got here. Oh my goodness, drop down reverse DDT. Slop drop, if you will. And what is Cortez going to go for first? This is a great match. I didn't think that Cortez would give Buck Bison such a run for his money, but nonetheless, a great show. Not the junior heavyweight, but it looks like he's about to go for the count. My goodness, flipping him inside out again. Buck Bison showing his strength. Shooting the half, going for the cover, hooking the leg, referee for the count. 2, 3. Buck Bison scraped away by the skin of his teeth past Cortez. That was a great showing by Buck Bison. And the next match that we have, Ace Spade going up against Chris Lachlan in a one-on-one contest. Now, Chris Lachlan able to show he had what it takes last week on PWR Fallout to win a 4-way dance match, making men tap left and right. Chris Lachlan, definitely a submission specialist here in PWR. He's also booked for PWR Super Battle 86, going up against Tyson King. Tyson King, also a submission specialist. Coming to the ring, we have the ace of PWR, if we may say so, wanting to make a name for himself as well. Definitely a player in PWR, one of our top athletes. Ace Spade, you got to think that he wants to put a damper on Chris Lachlan's win streak right now, or his great showing that he had last week, and show that he can also be a top player in PWR and eventually get booked on a pay-per-view as well. And coming to the ring, the submission specialist in PWR, Chris Lachlan. This guy is a tough competitor here, folks. I mean, the one thing that you gotta think about when looking at this athlete, he might not be the bulkiest, the strongest competitor in PWR, but he will make you tap out. Once again, folks, this guy, I mean, he has the complete package, the skills, the precision of moves, the timing, the patience to make sure that he hooks those submissions in and make sure you cannot get out. Is he going to get a submission victory here tonight, or will he fail to continue his win streak? We're going to have to wait and see. This match coming up next. You also got to think Ace Spade wanting to make a name off of Chris Lachlan as well. And let's not forget also Chris Lachlan, a part of the Untouchables. So that's another thing that we have to think about. I mean, I don't think that he would need help from his partners, but they're always around. In PWR, we do have a lot of factions, so the largest one being Chaos. And will Chaos have an additional member this Sunday? We're going to have to wait and see on that one. Jonathan Ray might be stuck becoming a new member of Chaos. But Chris Lachlan calling for Ace to get up. Is he going to go for it here? Big double missile. Missile drop kick. I was going to say double leg, but it was a missile drop kick nonetheless. Irish whip by Lachlan. Big drop kick. Another drop kick to the face of Ace. Oh, shooting a half. Going for the pin here. Just a one count. You got to think, why would he even be going for a pin right now? It's a little odd. Stomp to the small of the back. What's Chris Lachlan going to do here? Oh, big punch to the gut by Ace. Oh, big drop kick of his own. Ace showing that he could be a man and get his own drop kicks off. I hear that. Big clothesline taking out Lachlan to ringside. Calling for Lachlan to get up. Let's see what happens here. It's going to be a... Oh my goodness, clothesline missed. He overjumped that. But nonetheless, getting back on the offense. Going for a fireman carry, but getting dropped down, reversed by Lachlan. Lachlan, what is he going for here? Big moonsault to the outside of the ring. Referee still counting. Both of them have to be aware of those counts. You don't want a double count out. That would not help either athlete. What is he going for here? Oh my goodness. Lifting him up and dropping him down with a backstabber. Lachlan taunting. What's he going for here? Big punches to the face. Now some elbows. My goodness, and stomping him in the stomach. My goodness, Lachlan showing his ruthless aggression right now. But Ace will want no more of that. Pushing off the submission specialist. Looked like we was going for a power slam, but a reverse by Lachlan, dropping down Ace onto the back of his head. Referee still counting. They have to be aware of the count there. And as you can see, they were able to get back into the ring before they were counted out here. What is this? Oh my goodness, spinning fisherman. Going for the pin, referee going for the count. 1, 2, oh my goodness. Ace able to kick out of that one. Lachlan not able to put away the ace of PWR. Oh, Dragon Sleeper. Dragon Sleeper, grapevine in the legs. Is Ace gonna tap? Is the submission specialist gonna get another submission victory? And yes, he does. Able to take out Ace with a Dragon Sleeper, grapevine in the legs. My goodness. Chris Lachlan, a tough competitor in PWR, able to get another submission victory. And in the main event of tonight, we got Byron X12 going up against Jack Sanders. Now, you gotta think that the British Lanterns have a tag team championship match this weekend. Why would they want has any other show going on? We're definitely aware of that, so we're definitely going to make sure that you have ample enough time to watch PWR Super Battle 86 and watch any other show that you have planned for this Sunday. And coming to the ring, kind of changing up what's going on in his life right now, Jack Sanders, a prominent member of Chaos. I mean, he's I don't know, he's going through like a character change here. Got a little bit of the, not even a little bit, but a lot of the Joker gimmick right now going on. Mason Matthews behind him. This is definitely a showcase for Jack Sanders to show what he really has. Jack Sanders, I mean, from the first episode of PWR to now the third episode of PWR Fallout, you gotta think or look and see the transformation of Jack Sanders. I mean, the nephew of Colonel Sanders, or former nephew, or whatever the case may be nowadays. But this is quite a change for Jack Sanders. Let's see if this change helps him get a W. Referee calling for the bell, and let's see what happens here. Alright, we got it. Oh my goodness, draping him across the ropes. Throat first. It looks like X12 is going for a 450. My goodness, on Jack Sanders. Trying to take him out early. And it looks like he wants to... Oh my goodness, this move just stretching him right now. My goodness, stomping the arm of Jack Sanders and giving him a kick. My goodness, some stomps and kicks by X12. Snapmare takeover. And oh my goodness, headbutt reverse, big elbow for his troubles. Jack Sanders winning none of that. Double leg takedown, going with the side control with some forearm shots. My goodness, Jack Sanders showing some aggression right now. Stomp to the back of the head. Jack Sanders going up top. What could he possibly be going for now? What is this? Telling him you can't see him. And oh my goodness, a fist drop. Not working out for Jack Sanders' Irish whip. What is X12 going to go for here? Oh my goodness, just a big forearm shot to the shoulder joint for his troubles. Go behind, reverse by X12, forearm to the back of the head. Irish whip. What is X12 going to do? Oh, bumping into each other, not able to get a move off there. But what is this? Twisting him around into a neck breaker. My goodness. Could have snapped his neck like a twig with that move. That move is very dangerous. What is he going for here? Dropping him down with a reverse DDT. Sanders picking up X12. Big spin kick. Oh, belly-to-belly suplex, flipping him over easy. Jack Sanders is definitely a unique character in PWR. Once again, he's changed up a bit since the inaugural episode of PWR, but once again, nonetheless, able to sustain himself in PWR, aligning himself with Chaos. So, even with wins or losses, he's still a prominent figure in PWR. What he's going for? I thought it was going to be a springboard, but X12 able to get out of that one. What is this? Throwing him to the outs. What? Nope, not throwing him to the outside of the ring, bringing him back in. Oh my goodness, the punch kicks. Punch kicks. Punch. My goodness, Sanders going all out right now. Not playing any games with X12. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh no, going for a... My goodness, a dragon sleeper there. Trying to copy off of Lachlan a little bit. He's doing some push-ups, not understanding why. And X12 going for a pin. Just a 1 count, but Sanders able to kick out. My goodness. X12 now with a distinct advantage. Shining Wizard onto Jack Sanders, and that looks like it's finished him off. He can go for the pin and get a 1,000 count right now. Referee going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh my goodness, Jack Sanders able to kick out of that. X12 is just as surprised as I am. And now we got Mason Matthews on the apron. What is this? Big German suplex. Holding on. Oh no. We got a ripcord clothesline. My goodness. Flipping X12 inside out. Oh, reversed by X12. Hurricanrana. Alright, we got a good match going on here. Jack Sanders definitely showing he has what it takes. And he is definitely doing this for Chaos. So Chaos in the main event of tonight. PWR Fallout. We got a snapmare. Chop to the back. Kick to the chest. Jack Sanders going up top. What's he going for here? And it's time for him to get up. We're going to see what move he has. Oh, a chop to the head. Jack Sanders not much of a spectacular high flyer, but nonetheless getting a move off, doing damage. Snapmare takeover again. And a, oh my goodness, a headbutt he tried to go for, but got an elbow for his troubles. Go behind by X12. Knee to the face. Almost. He knocked him out. He knocked him out. It's over. Jack Sanders, it's over. 1, 2. Oh my goodness, Jack Sanders able to kick out. Oh my goodness. Jack Sanders showing that he has everything, oh, the will to win. Reverse Irish whip. Getting X12 into the corner. I mean, you got to think, what would happen if X12 wasn't able to put away Jack Sanders before his tag team championship match? Oh, reversed by X12. Oh, flipping over. Is this the DDT? My goodness. Dropping down Jack Sanders. Jack Sanders has to do something here. He has to do something. He is not doing well right now. He is definitely having some issues. Big knee to the back. Cross the arms over. Wrenching him. Driving that knee into the upper part of the back. just grinding. You know that doesn't feel good at all. But Jack Sanders able to reverse that, get him up out of that move. What's going on here? We got an Irish whip by X12. Oh, big elbow by Jack Sanders. And oh my goodness, a flapjack. What is he doing here? What is this? Jack Sanders calling for something here. What is this? Oh my goodness, big missile kick to the face of X12. Not going for the pin, but picking him back up to do more damage. He should have at least tried for the pin to see if he could have got the W off of that. Fortunately, he didn't. X12 still in this match. We haven't seen Banks really get too much into this match at all, except by cheering his, oh my goodness, a corkscrew stunner from the top rope by X12. Jack Sanders is out. He has to go for the pin. Jack Sanders is done. Referee going for the count. We have 1, 2, it is over. Oh my, Jack Sanders able to show his endurance and kick out of another big move by X12. This is truly amazing. You have to think that just Jack Sanders is now focused, actually focused on winning matches here in PWR, but he has to get the W first. Shining Wizard again by X12. This is over. X12 can win right now. He can definitely win. Going for the pin. Referee getting in position. Going for the count. 1, 2, and another kick out by Jack Sanders. This is amazing. This is truly amazing. Uh-oh. X12 calling for him to get up. What is he going for here? Oh my goodness, a running kick to the face. And this is over. This is over. Oh my goodness, Jack Sanders able to kick out again. Springboard splash on the Jack Sanders. Stomp to the small of the back. He is busted open here. Completely busted open. Jack Sanders is in the worst case scenario right now. Busted open, being attacked by X12. What is he going to do? He's going to stomp the arm again. Oh, goodness. Jack Sanders is just... And even Mason Matthews is on the ringside area just looking like, oh my goodness. Banks is just loving this right now. Banks is just loving the fact that his partner here is putting the beat down on Jack Sanders. X12 going for the pin again. Referee for the count 2. Just a 2 count. Sanders able to kick out. Wow, this is amazing. Jack Sanders is getting beat down, but is able to kick out. This is truly amazing. This is like a new, besides the visuals, this is a new Jack Sanders here. I mean, just able to take the punishment and able to kick out, but he has to start doing something or he's just going to eventually lose. Springboard drop kick to the face. X12 with an advantage right now, or he had the advantage, been having the advantage. Well, he's going to the high rate district again. What is X12 going to go for here? Look like maybe a 450 splash. Going for the pin combination. Referee for the count. 1, 2. Oh, Jack Sanders able to kick out again. What is going on here? He is kicking out of literally everything. This is making no sense. This is a completely different Jack Sanders here. This is truly amazing. Jack Sanders, oh my goodness, big knee to the face. Looked like he was going for a gourd buster, but throwing the knee in right while X12 was coming down. Oh my goodness, and now X12 back with the advantage. Kick reversed. Sweep. What is Jack Sanders going for here? Looks like a Muda lock. A Muda lock on X12. Is he going to make him tap out? What? He made him tap out! What? Oh my goodness. Jack Sanders scraping away with a victory against the #1 contender, or one half of the #1 contenders for the PWR Tag Team Championships. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, comment if you haven't already. And we will catch you guys in the next video. Later.